Hello, I'm Rushemy Botter.
And I'm Lisi Herrebrugh. We are the founders of Botter and we're based in Paris.
We start our mornings with push-ups, sit-ups, just to get energy, then showering, and then getting ready. And I think the motivation is thinking about the project that we're working on.
I think what works really well for us is, for example, going back to family, taking a bit distance sometimes from either the project or fashion, or, on the other hand, visiting an exhibition or, looking at beautiful things, opening up your mind. There are several ways actually for us to do it.
I think it will be the coral nursery.
Yeah.
I think we will go to our coral nursery in Curaçao to see how it's evolving in real life.
It never is, I think.
No, yeah, it's never finished. At one point you have to finish it, but it's never finished.
Yeah.
You have to present it at some point, but after we present it, we are already working on something on the next project.
For us, it's something quite emotional, thinking about the past, thinking about family, and sometimes, we like also these moments where you think back when we were having like some struggles, for example, and like on that moment it was not fun, but now looking back, the road seems fun, so yeah, it's quite emotional. I think our relationship with the future is very positive.
It's an optimistic one, yeah.
Yeah. I think there are a lot of heavy things going on in the world, and it's almost like our duty of the younger ones, to stay positive and approach everything positively with a realistic mindset, of course. I think for us it's like leaving Paris, going to Holland, or either to Curaçao or Dominican Republic where our family lives, and just spending time with family and friends and relax.
Yes, for us it's really important to spend time with family. It's relaxing time for us. For us as a young independent brand, it's quite important to show what our world is. It's more a tool.
I think it's also a way of expressing who we are and showing our authenticity, and if you keep the right balance up, I think it can be something really positive.
But I think maybe it's less about enriching yourself and more about also taking care of the planet, maybe. Giving back. It's a good question because it's really a strange time now,
It feels almost like you cannot predict anything.
Exactly.
Everything feels like it's coming differently than everybody's expecting. I think in the water. Being in the sea, the saltiness of the water has something healing, which I love. There's this one scent that we also both like, which is, after it's been like a full period of sun in the Caribbean, there's like a dryness, and then all of a sudden there's like a tropical rain. There's a scent coming from earth, that is so... Yeah.
No? Yeah, it's like when it's dry for a long time and then it's a heavy rain and you smell the concrete and that smell, yeah.
For me it's Doing the Impossible from Slutkin. It's about, how NASA brought people to the moon. It has something very inspiring, especially with also the project that we're doing now. We are creating something underwater with the coral farm, which is really good, we believe, for the environment, And I think reading such a book really sparkles, like, to bring the greatness outside of you, or like the aspirations that we're having.
And for me, I think, because I always was inspired by the Wright brothers, so I think the book How We Invented the Airplane, I read it 2 times, but I can read it another time. Just a clean black pantalon with a shirt.
I think what I'm wearing now, I don't know, some simple jeans and
some... Yeah, but quite basic, simple, yeah.
Yeah.
Not simple, basic, I think.
One that's important, has been important to us, is that you can never be too ambitious. Because, for example, we are raised biggest part of our life in Holland. It's a culture where where they say always like, don't be too crazy, it's already crazy enough, you know? And yeah, I think that's been a really important one for us. You cannot be too ambitious.
We have high expectations, that is one thing that's for sure. We're never comfortable when we're doing the same thing.
I think those are not really words for us, but it's more like a feeling or a promise to ourselves that we always give the fullest of ourselves each day of everything we do actually.
We want to keep it fun. If we lose the fun, we always agree to ourselves then we stop, you know?